John chapter 6, verse 29. Jesus answered and said to them, "This is the work of God, that you believe in him whom he sent." As I sat in the pew listening to a pastor explaining to me and others what God had done for us, it became very personal. Nothing could keep me in that seat, no matter how scared I was, when he called us to the front to accept Jesus as our Savior. It was like a spring shot me up out of my seat, and it wasn't until I was actually up front that I realized I was standing in front of a bunch of people. Was I scared? Yes. I remember my legs shaking, and I was hoping that no one else could see it. I was a child, but I had found my answer. I believed what God was speaking to my heart that day through that minister, and everything in me wanted to live the rest of my life with him. Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." I took on his yoke that day. Did I do everything right from that moment on? No. Before I even left that building that day, I probably did something wrong. No one will get it perfect, except for his Son, Jesus Christ. I make my share of mistakes, but what I did find, and what stays with me, is his rest in my soul. I know I have someone with me to help me through the good times and the bad times. I learned to never give up. As long as he is with me, I keep trying, learning from all I go through. And never do I think for one moment that he will push me off because of my messes. He will stick with me no matter what. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. "Let your conduct be without covetousness. Be content with such things as you have. For he himself has said, 'I will never leave you, nor forsake you.'" Just as Christ does not forsake us, we should not forsake others. We are all learning, and we have to understand that we need each other. We shouldn't look down at or frown upon others if they make a mistake. Instead, we need to give them our arms, wrapped tightly around them. If it's good enough for God to do for us, then it's good enough for us to do for others.